7, 6, 5, 4, 3,
Hey
2,
guys, how's it
1.
going?
You'll never have any sacred stone.
I wanted to use a quick Boomkin guide and try and make it as quick as possible, and I want to cover all of the stat priorities and some of the testings that I've personally been doing myself. Now, I am officially in haste. Yes, haste. I am finding it freaking excellent. Faster CC, faster routes, your dots tick more often, which gives you more chances to proc. You get, it's just endless. The damage is better. I do more damage in my haste build than I do with mastery, and I still have an awesome burst. And as you can see, I still get a lot of actual mastery from just my gear anyway, you know. So I decided, stuff it, I'm just going to go in haste. I still have my mastery proc weapon, just because it's good to have the mastery proc while I'm actually bursting. But for my sustained damage, I've kept these guys. I'm going into haste and it is working great. Now for my build, this is what I am currently running. Now, Wild Charge, I find Wild Charge the best tier 1 talent purely because it can be used in so many different ways. You can juke people by jumping off edges and bouncing back up onto the edge. You can go into bear form and charge and immobilize someone. You can like leap behind someone's back and daze them in cat form. And you can also leap forward 20 yards while in travel form. And also to top it, you can increase swim speed by an additional 150% for 5 seconds while in aquatic form. So it is real good. And also you can go out of form. So you can go out of form and then wild charge. So let's say if you have wild charge here, you can go out of form, wild charge. As soon as you're in range, and you can wild charge to an actual player. So you can use it in so many different ways, and this is why I personally think Wild Charge is the best tier 1 talent. Full stop. Even in MOP, when I started playing my BOOMY at started MOP, and I leveled it and I loved it, and I've been playing it ever since. So tier 2 talents, aka level 30 talents, I find it hard. Ysera's Gift is real good, but Canarian Wood, if you can get used to playing with Canarian Wood, like I have to relearn Canarian Wood. I played with Canarian Wood in MOP, but I haven't played with it since Warlord's Adrenal. But if you can master Canarian Wood, it is actually a very good talent and saves my life so many times. It has saved my life so many times since I've been using it just like a couple of days back. I run with Typhoon, even though Mass Entanglement is very reliable and a real good talent to run with in my build. I'm running Ursul's Vortex instead of Mighty Bash, so I don't need to run with Mass Entanglement to keep people in my beam. I just Vortex beam them instantly. I've gotten real good at being able to beam and Vortex real quickly with my E, with Vortex, and my 4 with my beam, and I just go bomb, bomb, and that, as you can see if you're paying attention, the actual button itself lights up when I click on it, click on the bind, and it, I can get it off real quick. Like a global cooldown, I can have you Vortex beamed. So I run with Typhoon instead of Mass Entanglement because of that reason. Typhoon I really find useful to get like a hunter or whatever out of stealth, especially a hunter, because you can't attack a hunter in camouflage even if you do find them, which I find is a pain in the ass. So I like to Typhoon them to get them out of camo. That's why I run with Typhoon. And also you can use them, knock them off edges, get them off your heels. There's a lot of ways. Incarnation, dudes, honestly, Soul of the Forest is good and all, and Force of Nature is good and all, but Incarnation, you see how Soul of the Forest increases the damage of your next bonus lunar or solar empowerment? Well, the empowerment is caused by you using your Star Search. So what you do is you fire a Star Search, and what you do is you get solar or lunar empowerment. So if you get a lunar empowerment, what it would do is it would give you a proc, which will increase the damage. I'm pretty sure it's by 25% or something. Let me just double check if it's in here. Empowered Moonkin. No, it is not there. Give us a sec. But yeah, and I'm pretty sure it's 25%. I'll start flying and continue on with the guide. Nature, I'm running, as I've said, I'm running with Ursul's Vortex, and the reason why I'm running with the Ursul's Vortex, so I don't need to use Mass Entanglement. Even though Mighty Bash and Roar are very good talents, I really do find Ursul's Vortex a good talent as well. You can use it in so many ways, and you can also use it exactly like you would use a Roar or a Mighty Bash to get people off your healer and stopping training you. Like, let's say you use Ursul's Vortex on people that are training your healer, you lay down the Vortex, and now your healer gets away and out of the Vortex, and let's say it's a warrior. The warrior will charge your healer and be sucked back to the Vortex, right? So if he can't charge again, you've got that warrior off your healer's back for like a good couple of seconds, and your healer can be full health again. And all of that kind of stuff really does count. Nature's Vigil is really good, but I am thinking of trying to maybe running Dream of Canarius, purely because I'm more so thinking I'm going to be running more of a dot and cast kind of deal, but I don't want to just be purely dot and cast and run Solid Forest, and that is why I'm running Incarnation, because I do want to be able to fire off some Star Surges and get some decent damage. Like, even in my haste build, I'm still hitting 100k plus Star Surges, which is insane. Like, I am, as you can see, I'm fully geared. I'm only missing this one piece for epics, and then I'll be 660. I'm fully enchanted, and yeah. So I'm running with Nature's Vigil purely because at the moment it is just so damn good. If you use Nature's Vigil with Canarian Wood like together, along with your burst, you can't die for like, what is it? 6 seconds. You can't die for 6 seconds. Or even using Canarian Wood on the healer and popping Nature's Vigil and bursting. Let's say your healer's getting trained. You'll put Canarian Wood on it if it's the only thing you can do. Then you burst, and then your Nature's Vigil also heals the healer alongside Canarian Wood. And your healer will come and get full health just off you doing that without having to heal himself. Which is, there's so many different ways you can use this. Euphoria, well, guys, at the end of the day, Euphoria is the way to go. It allows you to jump from peaks a lot quicker, which this is another reason why I'm thinking of going into Dream Canaries, because as you can see, Lunar Peak and Solar Peak also cause your Moonfire and Sunfire to heal an injured ally for 14,356. Along with Euphoria, you jump between eclipses, which means you hit peak more regularly. It's insane. Like, now I'll run over to talents. Now, I'm really thinking of running Glyph of Cyclone instead of Shape Mender, but like Shape Mender just does so well. Like, if I did not have Shape Mender, I would have died so many times. So, I don't know. I'm running with Glyph of Entangling Roots because that 0.5 of a second for Entangling Roots just allows me to get more procs while breaking them. While breaking the roots, so yeah, that list. Going into haste so I can get quicker clones off, even though the range is short, I can get a clone off really quick, so like I can be close in this boom, get like, it only takes us a couple seconds to cast, like a second to cast, you know. Stat priority. My stat priority at the moment, I would go Haste Mastery Crit. And then, no, actually, I'd go, yeah, Haste Mastery Crit. But you want to try and get some multi-strike and stuff in there as well. Multi-strike is good, but as I've noticed, I get a lot of multi-strike at 6.2%. So I'm doubting you're going to need any more than 7% multi-strike this season, guys. So don't go stacking in the multi-strike, because you're just going to be wasting. You're just going to be wasting your, you know. So it even like multi-strike is just so good. Like, you get extra heals, extra damage. It is a real good like way to go. I've got a bit of versatility as well. You want a tiny bit of versatility, guys. You need a tiny bit of versatility for PvP. You will just get absolutely ruined if you do not have it. Besides that, that is done with that part of the guide, and I will move on to the second part. And I am ready to show you a basic rotation of how I will be rolling. Now, as I said, I am thinking of running Doom Canaris. It's just more base healing, but I will test that and I will let you know. For basic rotation, let's say you're in threes, right? You want to dot every target, right? And then you want to recycle through on your peak, and then you want to drop your Starfall, and then you want to dot them again. Then you want to cycle through with your peak, and then you want to Star Surge targets, and just keep repeating, keep Starfall up, and try and keep 2 procs up as much as you can. And when you get your procs, and you just keep Starfall up, but when you get your procs, and you just keep rotating like this. It's very simple, right? So as soon as you get your actual trinket procs, which I'll explain in a second, as you can see up here, getting all these procs, you see how I've got lunar empowerment, stuff like that. It's pretty good, eh? So see how I got a trinket proc? As soon as I get my trinket proc, that is when I want to burst. But I also want to burst on the peak, so I can get more dot damage off and spread. And you've got to also keep in mind, when you're in your burst, you like your bar pauses and you stay in peaks. But this is basically it. This is how it rolls, guys. And just keep your dots refreshed at all times. You want to basically keep dotting. You want to keep redotting on your peaks. It's very important to dot on your peaks. This is why. See this peak? Increase the direct damage of your next Sunfire by 100%. That is why you want to dot as many people with that, because it is direct damage, guys, even while dotting. So it's because it's a direct damage dot. It's not a spread dot like Starfall. Now, this basically covers everything you guys will need to know, and I hope you guys enjoy playing Boomy, and I'll see you throughout. I'll be making videos from now on. I'll be doing commentary, I'll be doing like voiceovers and stuff. I will eventually get around to maybe chucking my face up on the screen and doing some cool stuff like that. And I'll do plenty of other videos as well. I'll be also playing other games. Keep in mind, I have changed my account from Solar Wolf World of Warcraft PvP to Solar Wolf PvP in general. You can message me in game if you want. That is my tag. I'm Solar Wolf in game. I'm on Aim and Tell on Oceanic USA. If you want any advice, feel free. At the moment, I've almost pushed 1503s at the moment, which is great. I've got a tiny bit of experience. I've been in this close to the 1700 range, so I'm not like completely crap. I duel a lot. I beat a lot of people. I'm actually pretty up there at this point in time in the dueling section. Not many people duel me anymore because they just don't bother, because I beat them. So yeah, but hopefully everyone else will catch up to gear with me, and it will be more of a challenge soon to duel people, and it will be a lot more fun, I reckon, and it'll allow me to properly test all this stuff for you guys and keep you updated and posted on Druids. Have fun, guys, and peace. Solar Wolf out.